でも強いな。
優勝商品が朝日とあってはお姉ちゃん頑張るしかないからな。
朝日、こっちも早くせい。
自分でやれ、自分で。
朝日を独り占めはずるい。
So for better or worse, we have one episode left of My One Hit Kill Sister, okay? And Big Sis Moses, parting the sea. Big Sis Omega Fire. We got the beach episode, and I'm appreciative towards that. I love, I think the thing that makes the anime special, you know what I mean? I think each watchable anime that we have all have something unique to it. Even the ones that are like carbon copies of other ones, right? Like even like your standard fare fantasy, your standard OP character. There's typically something you can yoink out that the author of the story intentionally made unique for their own story. Yes, they may have carbon copied, the Kirito type character and inserted them into their own idea of what that fantasy OP power thing would look like. But there's something unique you can pick out of it. And one of the unique things about My One Hit Kill Sister is not only the interesting Wincest take on a fantasy power isekai story, which seemingly is just there for just to be there, right? I think if this was more of a like senpai thing to where maybe Maya was like the neighbor or something to Asahi and they were childhood, friends that way, and everything else could play out the same way. It could just be that they're not actual siblings. It could be my one hit kill senpai or something like that, right? Like I think it would have made the story better, but the necessity to make it about this, forbidden love is, I guess, what makes the anime unique to the author. But what makes it unique to me, that's what makes the story, I think, unique to the author. But what makes the anime unique is how intentionally or unintentionally the anime simply doesn't take itself seriously. Like, for example, we got the beach episode. We got a lot of bazongas, a lot of jiggles, a lot of wiggles, and I definitely appreciate each and every motion of the boat in all of those. But like throughout it, we got most of the girls in different swimsuits, right? Like even Maya herself, Gloria, or 𝐒𝐻, I guess 𝐒𝐻 had made her a outfit or a swimsuit that basically was her own outfit that she wears every single day. But it was in the swimsuit fabric material. And later on, when they're stuck on the island, she's still wearing that outfit, but instead she has bikini bottoms as opposed to the bottoms that she had before. Again, just one of those things. The healer girl, I forget what her name is. I always forget what her name is. But the healer girl and the guild girl were both wearing, at one point, were wearing like the one-piece school outfits. And then the next scene, I forget what happened, but I think it was big. Komaria showed up in the very revealing seashell stuff. And then all of a sudden, the scene changes, and then healer girl and quest giver girl are in different outfits, more matching their character. One blue, one green, kind of to match their, traditional stuff. And then Komaria ends up in a purple one, but 𝐒𝐻 wasn't expecting her to come, but she suddenly has. So it's like, silly things just for fan service stuff, right? We got to see a competition for Asahi to do one thing. If the girls, whoever won out of the girls, of course, Maya won that. We got to see a tanning lotion fan service scene. But before we got to see Asahi do it on Komaria or 𝐒𝐻 or Gloria or one of the other girls, they were interrupted by the sharks because that's what the main episode was about, was them going and clearing out sharks. And the sharks somehow later on in the episode formed some kind of Gundam thing. They transform because I guess, of course, they do. And, basically the episode was silly, but the fan services episode I thought was really good. We got to see all the girls in their, beach swimsuit glory. out of all the girls, it's very hard to choose. Best girl. I think for a lot of people, I think for me, it's still Komaria. I like her the most. She's drunky. I love her personality the most. I think she's definitely best girl outside of Maya, because Maya is the obvious choice. But for me, it's Komaria. So I definitely enjoyed seeing her in her seashell getup. I definitely enjoyed seeing all that. I definitely enjoyed watching all of it. But that's really all that this episode was a lot of fan service. As far as core story, the only core story thing we truly got this episode was the fact that Asahi leveled up his stone throwing ability. He leveled it up, so he got leveled up this episode. But outside of that, he didn't do anything else. He protected Maya from the shark. He got thrown into an inhabited island. And then I guess the next main Cory thing, the next main story thing that occurred is just Maya and Asahi getting a little bit closer to each other, loving wise, I guess you could say. And then the whole group was there listening in, and they obviously know what's up there. You know what I mean? Like, it's that forbidden love, and everybody's vying for Asahi. So at the end of the day, if Maya wants truly, if Asahi, in the context of the story, if Asahi, let's just say one day he's just like, fuck it, this is what it is kind of thing, she's just gonna have to share him with the super Asahi party people. So interesting. So anyways, great fan service episode. Not a great episode for everything else. If you remove the fan service, this episode was a big old wet fart. But you put in the fan service stuff and the little Asahi Maya goodness there, and you get a decent watchable episode that I literally, when the sharks transform, I went, of course they do. Let me know what you think about the episode in the comments below. We have one episode left. I guess we're going to end with a banger, because we're going to get a super sister move next episode. All right, my friends, I'll see you then. Peace.